Alright guys, this is Charlie 258. We're going to test the MagSafe 9mm pre-fragmented round on ballistic gel with 4 layers of denim out of the Sky CPX2 from 10 feet. Alright, let's see what we got here. Good shot placement. We have a penetration here. You can see it. Come over to this side. See it right there?
Oh wow. Cool.
And that's what we got from the MagSafe.
Hey guys, how's it going? This is Charlie 258 and we're going to do a quick post here on the 9mm MagSafe SWAT 45 grain round. This round is, as you can see right here, I don't know if you can see it, this round is composed of a thin copper jacket around a sort of a plastic epoxy, a hard epoxy plasticky material, which contains very small steel shot or lead shot, I'm not sure what it is, within it. It's about either number 8 shot or even smaller. But it's a low penetration round. And I did shoot this into the gel with 4 layers of denim. As you can see here, we got about 7 inches. Let me try to get this out of the way for a second and bring the block into focus. Pardon my low-tech approach. Anyway, this is the block, as you can see, where I cut out the piece of the block where the wound was, and this is about half of the wound, the better half, if you will, of the wound itself. And that, that's a pretty good mess right here. If you could look in there, you could see all kinds of plastic debris. The depth of the cut here, that's a permanent cut. That was not done by me. I'm not sure if you can get a perspective of how deep that is, but that's about a good 3/4 of an inch going down in there. And actually, as I mentioned before, the penetration is around 7 inches total. But I gotta mention that for what actually did reach the 7 inches back here is a very small piece of material. It's a very small piece of copper and a small piece of that plastic. So take that with a grain of salt, right? It doesn't penetrate very much, and I think that's kind of the point. This round, I believe, does have a place in a situation where you need to use lethal force to defend yourself or your family, and you want to limit your liability. If you want to limit your liability, or at least, I'm not saying that this is a safe option indoors or in apartments or where thin walls are involved and maybe innocent bystanders or other people may be beyond those walls. I'm not saying this is the ideal, but it's certainly preferable to a round, to a conventional round, essentially, which will go and penetrate a lot more than this. I do believe that somebody getting hit with something like this is not going to like it. And my guess is that if somebody breaks into your home and you start taking shots at them, they're not going to probably stop to find out what kind of bullets you're shooting at them and decide whether or not they're going to want to run away. I think that in that kind of situation, most human beings, I'm not, of course, leaving some room for the oddball situation, most human beings would probably have their self-preservation instinct kick in at that point and decide to turn around and hightail it out as fast as possible without waiting or pausing to decide whether or not the bullets being shot at them have adequate penetration or not. That's my guess, okay? I don't have any experience in this, so take that as a guess of a common layman. Now, Again, and again, like I said, it does limit your liability, I think, because what I want to do here now with this round, my next opportunity, so I want to go back to the range and try to place a simulated wall, sheetrock wall, interior wall type, and see what happens if I shoot through the wall and into the gel. And my hopes is that there's very little damage after the round goes through the wall. I also have this round in 45 ACP. I'm going to be running the same test, so stay tuned for that. And again, that's pretty much it. That's the post for the 9mm MagSafe 45 grain SWAT round. Pretty good choice for indoors if you want to limit the penetration. Okay, thanks a lot. See you next time.